Hi, this is Bob Mason with the Phoenix ATV UTV Club. I thought I'd put together a short little video to show you one of the benefits of our club, which is how to get turn-by-turn instructions to a staging area from one of our ride descriptions. So I'm already signed into the website, so I'm going to go into our members only access and I'm going to click on our events page, and that should launch us into our events calendar. So this is the month of February. It's actually the 22nd of February right now when I'm making this video. So I'm going to highlight a past ride just as an example. So on February 8th, we had two rides posted. One was open to the public, which was the King of Arizona Wildlife Refuge Show Me Ride. That was hosted by the Arizona OHV Ambassadors, of which I'm also a member. The other ride was a club ride, and I led this one instead. We went up to the top of Four Peaks and over to the El Oso Mine. So when you are a member, you double click on this, on the event, and it will launch you into the ride description. Now, if you're not a member, under this picture or the image, it would say that this ride or this event is only open to members of the Phoenix ATV UTV Club. So this shows four people. These were board members that were acting as guinea pigs since our website was not live yet. So everybody else signed up on our Facebook group page, and I think there's like 16 people that signed up. And we had a total of 22 vehicles that showed up at the staging area, and we went out in two flights with flight leaders and tail gunners. So this is a typical ride description. It tells us what the highlights are going to be, the trail ratings, and in our ride descriptions we'll have detailed instructions on how to get to a staging area. Maybe you don't have a GPS unit or whatever, but I'm assuming right now that you just have a cell phone, and what you can do is go all the way down to the bottom. Oh, one thing that you can do with the Google Calendar, you can, when you sign up for this, you can just hit Google Calendar and it will put the event on your calendar. So at the bottom of our ride descriptions, we have embedded maps. So I recommend looking at it in satellite view. So you click the little box, and then I also recommend viewing the larger map. So it'll be a full screen map for you to take a look at. So what we've done is embed our GPS coordinates so that you can actually find where the staging area is. In this case, this is about 15 miles north of Fountain Hills on the Beeline Highway. That said, you would make a turn at mile marker, I think it's 204, onto the Klein Cabin Road, which is a dirt road. These are two major OHV areas. One's called Sycamore Creek on the west side of the road, and then the one on the right is the Four Peaks / Rolls OHV area. So this is the main staging area in the Rolls, and you can zoom down, see the level of detail. It's a very large staging area, folks. And one of the nice features of embedding these maps into our website or our ride descriptions is that over here on the left, you can get directions to it. You can send this the directions to your phone, so you can get turn-by-turn instructions on your way going to the staging area that morning. Or you say, hey, I want to take a look and let me get directions from my house. So I have my house embedded in Google Maps, or it will find your current location on the way if you're in another part of town. So from my house, I live in Northeast Phoenix, and it's about a 35-mile ride there, and at this time of the day it would take 48 minutes based on traffic conditions. So on the day of a ride, you can get current turn-by-turn instructions as well as the time based on current traffic conditions of that day. So, and you can drill down, it'll give you some alternative routes to get there if you needed to. And so when you go into the Four Peaks, you can actually see there's my turn-by-turn instructions on how to get to that staging area, because you might not be familiar with the area. So I think we've covered quite a bit here. Hope you enjoy this feature. We embed it in our ride descriptions, and it allows people to get to the staging area, and they'll know how long it's going to take and how much time, how many miles it is from their present location. So hope that helps. Again, happy trails to you. Until we meet again, this is Bob Meadson.